Hello and welcome to my channel, Wheel of Fortune Tarot. My name is Nia, and in today's video we'll be talking about a bit of a delicate topic because we'll be asking the cards to give us messages from a deceased loved one. So please keep that in mind. Keep in mind that you might have an emotional response to whatever messages the cards are bringing us today, and be prepared for it. If you're not, then maybe this video isn't for you, but I'm sure I'll only have positive messages for you today. I just wanted to give you a little bit of a warning here. But yeah, I look forward to doing this for you. So without further ado, let's get started. Alright, so since we're talking about messages, I chose pens for the individual groups. For group number 1, we have an orange pen. For group number 2, we have a purple one. And for group number 3, we have a blue one. So all you have to do now is to focus on the question or on the deceased loved one you have in mind. Close your eyes, pause the video if you have to, take a deep breath, and whenever you're ready, just see which one of the 3 stacks calls your attention the most. Don't think about it too much, let your intuition decide. And then you can find your timestamp in the description box down below. Okay, so I'll see you in a second. Hello everyone who chose the orange pen. Let's see what your message is. The Ten of Swords. The Tower. The Knight of Swords. The Seven of Pentacles, the 3 of Pentacles, the Ace of Swords, and the 5 of Wands. All right, so this is a bit of a tough one. So I can see that you were very shocked by your loved one's passing with the Tower. You probably did not see it coming. It caught you by surprise, and it's like you were having the rug pulled out from underneath. Your whole world came crashing down on you, and it's a very shocking experience, to say the least. Like maybe you're still going through this. For some of you, you've already gone through it, but I think that the majority of you are still feeling it. So like your world is upside down now because of their passing, and them being not with you anymore is a massive change in your life that you are or were not prepared for at all. So if you're going through a lot of stress at the moment, I'm sorry for you first of all, but just realize that the Tower, it will pass. What you're experiencing is part of a journey. And this transformation will lead to something, but it's definitely very traumatizing for you. And that's your deceased loved person with the 10 of Swords. It feels like that they're death was very hard for them. It meant an inevitable end, a very sad end. They were suffering a lot, not necessarily physically. It was more of a psychological and mental suffering that they went through when they died. And it sounds very harsh, but I have to say it because I see it in the cards. With the Knight of Swords, it feels like for some of you, not for all of you, but for some of you, they might have decided to take their own life. They put an end to things. They either did it by, deciding that they wanted to just pass on. Or for some of you, when it comes to loved one, it just meant that them dying was very, very, very sad for them. They knew that it was coming, and it just meant the end for them. And with the Knight of Swords, this means that there was a rushed decision was made. A rushed decision that I feel like your loved one is telling you they did not see this coming either, or if they decided to leave, then it was a rushed decision that they did not properly think through, that it was not really, like, they didn't know what they were getting themselves into properly. It was like a quick action. Or like if they didn't decide to do it themselves, then it happened really quickly, I think. It happened really fast, and it did not give you a chance to say goodbye and to prepare for it. And it meant a very, very, very sad ending for them. But here with the Seven of Pentacles, there is something positive to it, even if it's obviously very sad and very traumatic. But how to say this? I feel like they want you to know that if you're really struggling right now, they want you to take a look at the bigger picture, and they want you to know that this is not easy at all, but it will get better over time. If you just try and stay strong and work on yourself, seek help. I don't know what you could do, like talk to people, do counseling, and just try to hold it together. If you do that, if you put in that effort, then it will get a lot better. And I can see that here too. So if you're really struggling, it will get better, and they want you to know that. And not just for you, but also for them. They were in a really negative headspace when they were passing. And here the message is to just realize that you're now in shock, but that you should hold on, and that things will get better if you try. And things really will get better. Here we have the Ace of Swords. So they are telling you that they want you to stay strong mentally. They want you to have the mental clarity they will be having soon. In the afterlife, they see things differently, and they know that you will get out of this. And this could also mean that they will be trying to communicate with you. So if you're open to that, just look out for signs. And if you have dreams, they will be trying to communicate with you. So if you hear a certain song on the radio that reminds you of them, or like anything, and you have that feeling that it could be a message from them, it will be. They will be there, and they will be trying to guide you through this and help you achieve mental clarity, because now your view, your judgment is clouded by the trauma, but it will get better. But they're also telling you, because here we have the 5 of Wands, that you should not try to resist the massive transition that you are forced to go through. Obviously, your world is upside down now. You lost someone who matters, who you love dearly. Try to, it's really hard, but try to learn the lesson that this transition signifies. And they're also probably telling you, don't get lost in all the stress and tension that you will be going through just by grieving, Don't lose yourself in it. Don't let yourself burn out. Just take the time to rest. And also with the 3 of Pentacles here at the center, they want you to know and to understand that you have all the resources and capabilities and skills and the strength you need to get out of this very stressful, very traumatic experience now. It will take time, but if you put in the effort and if you don't let it get the better of you, you will get out of it. But you have to stay strong, which is very hard, I know, but they want you to really know this. Stay strong, and don't stress out too much if you can. Just try and keep a clear head if you can. And also, if other people are offering help or are offering, a different perspective on things, then do accept that. Take everything that you can get when it comes to people supporting you, because you won't be able to do it on your own. So if they communicate with you and give you signs, then try to interpret them, because they're meant as a message to help you, and also let other people help you. But yeah, so the overall message is that they really suffered themselves from passing, and it happened really quickly. But just try and stay strong as the message. Try to keep a clear head and realize that the trauma you're going through and the shock is temporary. Of course, it's a massive wound, but that wound will turn into a scar, and there is a big chance of healing if you just try and keep your long-term vision alive, and to if you accept help from others, and if you don't let this burn you out. And they want you to look out for messages from them through dreams or songs or just things you see. Just keep an eye out for that, because they will be there for you. Also, if you want to talk to them and you think they don't hear you, they do hear you, and they don't just hear you, they have messages for you too. So keep that in mind. Okay. Wow, that was really powerful. I really hope that this resonates with you, and I sent you all my love, and stay strong, and thank you for letting me do this reading for you. Just let me know what you think of it, okay? And I hope I'll see you again real soon. Bye. Hello everyone who chose the purple pen. Let's see what messages we have for you. The Lovers, the Nine of Pentacles, the Four of Swords, the Empress, the Six of Wands in reverse, the Ace of Cups in reverse, and the Two of Swords. Okay, so I get the feeling that your loved person spent a lot of time in isolation before they passed away. This could be, them being in hospital or in some form of institution where they would have to focus on healing and recuperating. So you might not have had a lot of contact with them before they passed away, or they were really weak and very, as I said, compromised and very isolated. But it's a good card because it means that they did take that time to heal. Even if they didn't manage to heal physically, they were sort of healing their emotional wounds, and they took that time to really contemplate and think about life and, you know, whatever was weighing on them. They took that time. And what is really beautiful is that they're represented by the Lovers. So that means they really, really, really loved you and still love you. For some of you, this could mean that they were actually your lover, your romantic partner, but it doesn't have to be that way. It just means that they really care for you still so deeply. They really do. They see you as their soulmate. And most of you will be struggling a lot right now. I feel like you don't see your self-worth at the moment. You, without that loved person, feel like you don't deserve love or you don't love yourself. Or maybe some of you might also be asking yourselves, how are you ever gonna find love again? Or how are you gonna do well in life? And they want you to know that you should not be worried about this, because here we have the Empress. And that means that you are able to create a very abundant life for yourselves. You have everything it takes to be happy and fulfilled, to be healthy, and to have prosperous relationships, and to have everything you need. You just have to accept that you can create this, and that you are independent. You can be independent. Try not to feel too attached to your loved person. You have their love, and you always will have their love, but also love yourself, and they really want you to practice that self-love. And also, many of you here with the Two of Swords will be struggling with this issue for quite a while. You will be in a very negative headspace. Many of you will be thinking a lot about how are you ever going to do well again in life, or how are things going to move forward. And the message from your loved person is to not be so much in your head, because this is all in your head. That negativity is not real. Don't focus on the negative, and don't let any negative experience, especially their passing, affect you. Don't let it hold you back, because you still have it in you. You know, you can get to places, you can find happiness again. But stop being negative and stop overthinking it, is what they're saying. But they're struggling with this a little bit too, because they are and will be missing you a lot. With the Ace of Cups, it just means that they really are suffering, or will be suffering for a long while, because they had to abandon you. They feel like they abandoned you. They're very sad to have left life and all the beautiful things they had in it. So if you're missing them, well, be sure that they are and will be missing you a lot too. So this is a lesson for both of you. Just don't let this defeat you. Okay? So yeah, to sum it up real quick, they really care for you, they really love you, they miss you a lot, but they want you to be happy and to find happiness again by just trusting yourself, by practicing self-love, by being confident and independent, and by not being so negative, and by just not letting anything hold you back. And just rest assured that they will always be there for you. You are their soulmate. They will be their love will be shining on you forever. Okay? So yeah, that was a beautiful reading. I hope you enjoyed that. I hope it has brought some clarity. Let me know how it resonated with you. And yeah, I'm sending you all my love, and I hope to see you again real soon. Bye. Hello, everyone who chose the blue pen. Let's see what messages you have. The Ace of Cups. The Three of Cups in reverse. The Eight of Wands in reverse. The Queen of Cups in reverse. Lots of cups here. The Knight of Pentacles. The Ten of Pentacles in reverse. And the Five of Swords. Okay. So, with the Eight of Wands in the past, in reverse, it feels like there was a lot of frustration or lack of action before your person passed away. I wonder what that means. Maybe the relationship between you and your person was a bit frustrating before their passing. Maybe you both felt a bit held back, or like things were not moving forward, or you were not getting to where you wanted to get. Or for some of you, this could mean that there was no communication between you both, even though you both wanted it, or one person wanted it. It was not possible. Or it could mean that your person felt really restricted before they passed away. Yeah, I hope that resonates with you. But the first really lovely message I have for you here is that they are represented by the Ace of Cups. And that means that they are in a really good place now. So if you are worried, if your person is doing well, if they're fine where they are now, they really are. They are filled with love and happiness. And it also means that they feel a lot of love for you too. They are sending you their love with the cup, with the hand holding the cup. They're also sending you their love and care from the afterlife. So they are okay. If they were really suffering before they left, they are in a much, much better place now. And they also are feeling a very strong bond. There's a very strong emotional bond between you both as well. A very strong one. Also with the Queen of Cups in reverse, in connection with the Ace of Cups, this just is the first message. They want you to open up to your emotions, because some of you might just block their emotions. Maybe you're feeling a bit emotionally overwhelmed by their passing, and they want you to open up to your emotions, show your emotions. If you are a person, and this could be the case as well for some of you, who has too many emotions and who lets their emotions get the better of you, then this is a reminder to calm down, to try and calm down and just feel the love they have for you. They will and are trying to communicate with you. They are offering you their support, and with the Queen of Cups in reverse, they're really encouraging you to open up to seeing and receiving signs, because they're sending plenty. So if you hear songs that you remind you of them, or if you see anything that could be a sign, just accept it. It is a sign. And the more you connect with your intuition, the more signs you will be receiving, because they're very interested in keeping that bond alive, that love between you both. Okay. And here with the Three of Cups in reverse, this could mean two things. Maybe some of you, this might be a smaller group, you're really struggling emotionally and you're kind of overwhelmed by the emotions, so you shut them down, but you try to compensate by distracting yourself a lot. Some of you, but this again is a very small group, might be turning to maybe excessive use of, it doesn't have to be drugs, this sounds very harsh, but maybe you drink in order to deal with the situation, and that's when your emotions come out. Or some of you just try to distract yourselves from the pain by partying and hanging out with other people. And in this case, the message is, don't do that, because it doesn't do you good. Just open up to your emotions and deal with them. Deal with your emotions and just rely on your loved one's support in that. Some of you might also be feeling very isolated now, maybe left out because you lost that person. In this case, the message is to, again, trust your inner voice, your inner guidance, and feel the love they have for you, because you are not alone. Okay? And what else? The Knight of Pentacles. This means that in order to handle your emotions and all the sadness that you might be feeling and the heavy burden you're carrying on your shoulders from the difficult past and from losing them, if you want to deal with that in a better way, the best option is to just stay focused. Keep that long-term vision in mind. Just take every day, take a step every day towards improving. And if you are able to be disciplined, you will be able to create stability, long-term stability. Like if right now feels like things are out of control, it will get better, and they want you to know that it will get better if you stay focused and if you practice discipline every day. Also, it looks like with the Five of Swords that you're feeling very defeated and that you are looking back at the past negatively. It might have to do with that Eight of Wands, that you maybe there is some unfinished business or some unresolved conflict that you still have on your mind that weighs on you from before they left. In that case, just let go, just accept it, and just connect to the love within you. Don't Don't look back at the past. Don't carry that negativity with you. If that's not the case, then this is just a reminder to relax, to not let things trigger you, because it feels like a lot of you guys get triggered a lot by people who maybe try to get to you. Maybe you're arguing a lot, or you will be arguing a lot with people, or life will be very stressful. Just don't let life get the better of you. Don't let situations or people stress you. Don't let the past stress you either. Just relax and stay focused, and focus on the physical as well, not just on your emotions, but on the physical. With the 10 of Pentacles in reverse for your loved person, it feels like they are worried about your stability, about your financial security, maybe. They want you, and this is probably what the Knight of Pentacles means as well, they want you to make sure that you will be able to take care of yourself. So don't let the emotions take over. Don't overindulge in order to distract you from negative emotions. Try as hard as you can to still live your life and look after you, and be tenacious. If it gets hard, just stick to a routine. A routine will be really helpful, because they are worried that you would be struggling too much financially, or maybe also in your family. For some of you, that you'll be struggling when it comes to the dynamics in your family, if you let your emotions get the better of you. Yeah, I hope that makes sense to you. So just to sum it up, they really love and care for you so much, and they are sending you their love, and they want you to be open to receiving their love. So look out for signs, connect to your intuition, to your inner guidance. Don't let the emotions get the better of you, but also don't shut them down. Just connect to the love that's surrounding you, because there is a lot of love. And don't let things get out of hand. Stay focused. Keep the long-term vision in mind. Don't let people, situations, or the past stress you. And make sure that you can create stability for yourself, because they are worried about you. And you can talk to them. They will hear you. Here with the Ace of Cups, if you need advice from them, or if you just want to express your feelings to them, they will hear you. They will hear you, and they will give you signs. All right. So yeah, that's today's message for you. I hope you liked it. Let me know how it resonated with you. And yeah, I'm sending you all my love, and I'll see you again real soon, I hope. Bye.